nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really.
Are we rushing you though, man?
Sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was.
Yeah, you gonna.
They might need to change their pass.
You can't throw the ball though, bro. You're not gonna throw it.
Another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
You better call a timeout for the field goal if I was you.
Here at the Bears 12-yard line. Now
go for the field goal.
With 3 seconds to go, and of course they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Okay. Stand at 7, bro.
As time expires in the first half, and the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes the brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
You have to get used to those.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Williams steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Oh, boy, watch this.
3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Williams.
Get down.
To his right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
All right.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete.
Even wide open. Got something for you, though.
A gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw again. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They will run straight ahead with
Come on, man. Need that run down.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Williams throwing the out route and complete. It's Allen. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I don't know why you playing like that, though, bro. You left him right here by himself. Look.
Now Williams throwing on 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Carter from 4 yards out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well.
I missed it.
And what it does is
I thought I missed it.
Let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Got him right there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want
Ain't no way in heck you finna come down, bro. I mean, come back, bro.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. ETN up the middle. And ETN going to have a Jags 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might pop one of these runs.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown!
Shit.
Brian Thomas, 63 yards. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again.
Now we're gonna make this bitch back a 2-score game right here.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Oh, you wanna go for it? Okay.
As it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Hope you're recording your first loss, bro. You heard me?
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Flag.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. He'll buy some time right. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw, it's Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline.
Okay, watch this.
Guys, we have to lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Now watch this. Let's watch.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll be converged on quickly. Maybe gets a yard out of that. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
Timeout.
Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one.
Yeah, it's game time now.
That aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Better hope that clock is on your side, bro.
Well, this defense needing a stop.
All right,
here.
we're gonna find out.
3rd and 9.
Interception. Interception. Interception.
Lawrence will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this,
watch this.
That shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here.
You get your first loss, bro.
Work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, you have to make sure you hold out on defense, though. Yeah, make sure you get in that touchdown first.
Yardage to the 10-yard line. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Nah, bro. Moving right there. Watch him right there. Watch him.
An audible here to get a new look.
Yeah.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go. First and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar.
Now it's my turn.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it.
Stop his ass.
And he is not going to reach the goal line. Unbelievable. Still scratching my head. They go for 2, and the game stays tied.
Yeah.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now the Bears going to call the first.
That's an overtime game, bro.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Oh, and that
ain't no overtime, bro.
Game. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for.
Ain't no overtime. We don't believe in overtime over here, man. Straight dubs.
Looking to throw is Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. Finding Allen. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Right here.
To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. He's got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Williams. Oh, what a move. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
All right, let's go ahead and get this real quick. Touchdown. Call us a game. Running back.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. This is Swift on the counter.
Come on, what the fuck, bro?
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That is Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to bring him down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Bro, what the fuck?
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did,
They told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Here comes the Bears punter now. On for a very important punt here.
Flag, thank you. You hit my fucking kicker, bro.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen.
He hit my kicker, dude. You had it. You had it. Now you get. Oh, yeah.
After a costly penalty there on 4th down. To the air, Williams. And that would go to the target and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game. So he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Alright, come on. Let me stop fucking playing around.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Stop playing around.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the.
We get a touchdown.
16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll roll him out right. He'll get just a
I'm running, buddy. I got something for you, though.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Bro, get out the fucking tackle.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Throwing is Williams. And he's got his man in the outline. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to a
Do it to the wrong person.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Run.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
ETN once more. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They've had some success here in time of this opening drive.
Right.
The football right back to that well.
You have to get to the end zone.
You have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
No, that's, yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lawrence changing the play. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now we'll see what Lawrence can do in overtime. This is close. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff for ETN. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And now,
man, when they kick a field goal, he's scary, bro.
This to win it in overtime. This one is no good. He missed it. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kid target, and we'll keep going here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get in overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive, so now sudden death. And that's caught inside the 30. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds remaining.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this is
flag. Flag. Flag.
No good either way, but a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And they've come in here and stolen.
Bro, got your first loss. I told you, boy.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off.
That was a funny-ass game right there, bro.